Chosen one, you are here right now because this moment has been ordained by the divine. It is no accident that you have found yourself at the crossroads of a transformation that will alter the course of your life forever. God has seen you in the quiet places, in the shadows where others may not have recognized your worth, but He has been building something great within you. You have endured trials, and in those moments when you felt isolated and misunderstood, God was positioning you for a moment like this. The encounter that awaits you will be one of great significance, and it will shift everything. No longer will you question the path you walk, for the answers are now being revealed to you. You are standing at the threshold of a new season, one of profound transformation and alignment with divine purpose. In this season, every step you take will be guided. Every decision you make will be under His hand of protection, and the doors that have been closed will now swing wide open before you. This is your moment of recognition, not by the world, but by the Creator who knows every part of you. You have been marked for greatness, and now is the time for that greatness to be realized. Every delay, every trial, every setback has been part of the preparation for this divine encounter. You have crossed a threshold in your faith, and now the unfolding of God's promises in your life will begin to take shape in ways you cannot yet fully comprehend. As you stand on the precipice of this encounter, know that this is not just any moment. This is the appointed time for you to meet with God in ways that will transcend all expectations. His presence is already surrounding you, and the miracle you've been waiting for is now within reach. But before we dive deeper into the magnitude of what is coming, I need you to take a moment to align your spirit. God is calling you, not in tomorrow's promise, but in today's revelation. Your obedience, your willingness to step into this encounter, will unlock the next chapter of your divine purpose. This is the time for your yes. And if you are ready to embrace this transformative moment, I want you to do something simple but powerful. Hit that like button, subscribe, and join this journey, because you are not just a passive observer. You are part of this divine unfolding. Comment 55 below. This number represents covenant, alignment, and the new beginning that is already in motion for you. It is your sign that God's plans are unfolding on your behalf. The spiritual shift that is about to take place is more than just a change in circumstances. It is a reordering of everything that has previously held you back. In this moment, God is removing the things that have hindered you from stepping into your full potential. Old doubts, fears, and limitations that once defined you will no longer have a place in your life. The season of struggle is ending, and the season of favor is beginning. You are about to experience the unexpected meeting that will set the course for the rest of your life. It is not just a chance encounter, it is divine intervention. God Himself is orchestrating this moment, and in this moment, everything will shift. This encounter will open your eyes to what God has been preparing behind the scenes. It will awaken your spirit to the truth of who you are and what you have been chosen to do. You have been positioned for such a time as this. Every part of your journey has led you here, to this moment of divine alignment where all things converge. No longer will you be waiting for a sign. You are the sign. You are the one God has chosen to bring transformation, not only to your life, but to the world around you. Your calling, your purpose, and your destiny are being revealed in real time. You are not stepping into this new season alone. God is with you, and His plans for you are beyond what you can imagine. He is making ways where there seems to be no way, opening doors that no man can shut. The path ahead will not always be clear, but you will walk it with confidence, knowing that you are being guided by His hand. Every step you take is part of a greater divine plan that is unfolding before you. This is your time to rise, to embrace your purpose, and to walk boldly into the future He has prepared for you. Chosen one, this next chapter in your life is not just another phase. It is the moment of your divine breakthrough. You are about to experience something that will forever change your perspective on everything you once thought was impossible. The encounter you are about to have with God will illuminate your path, revealing truths that have been hidden from you until now. This is not a fleeting moment, but a lasting transformation that will shift the course of your life in a profound way. You have waited, you have endured, and now you are standing at the door of your divine destiny. It is time to walk through that door with faith, knowing that God has already gone before you and made a way. Your spirit has been prepared for this season, and the timing is perfect. This is your moment to step into all that God has promised you. In this moment of encounter, God is going to reveal to you the depth of His love and the greatness of the purpose He has for you. This meeting will not be like any other. It will be a divine connection that shifts your heart, your mind, and your understanding. As you embrace this encounter, you will begin to see things with new clarity, understanding your purpose in a way you never have before. God is about to breathe fresh life into your vision, causing you to rise above any obstacle that may have held you back. You are no longer confined by your past or the limitations others have placed upon you. In this moment, you are stepping into your true identity, the identity that was predestined for you before time began. You are a vessel of God's glory, and His hand is upon you. Now is the time for you to boldly embrace this new identity. The encounter you will have with God will leave you forever marked, and the transformation you will experience will be visible not just to you, but to those around you. It is an inner transformation that will reflect outwardly in your life, your choices, and your very presence. God is not only going to open doors of opportunity for you, but will also fill you with the courage and wisdom to walk through them with confidence. This divine encounter will empower you to take action, to step into what once seemed out of reach. Your life will no longer be a life of waiting. It will be a life of going forward, knowing that God is leading you every step of the way. Do not be afraid of the changes that are about to unfold. God is not leading you into something unknown to cause harm, but to bring about your greatest good. Every shift, every transformation is for your benefit and for His glory. You have been prepared in the quiet seasons, in the hidden moments, so that you can stand firm in this new season. The warfare you have faced, the struggles that have tried to break you, have only served to sharpen you. They have refined you, preparing you for this very moment. You are ready for what is ahead, even if it doesn't look like what you expected. Trust that God is leading you into a place of divine alignment, where everything you need will be provided. Chosen one, if you're feeling the weight of the moment, if you're sensing the stirring in your spirit, know that this is the confirmation that you are on the right path. The encounter with God you've been waiting for is not a distant event. It is here. It is happening right now, and it will continue to unfold in layers that will blow your mind. The only thing required from you is obedience. Trust in the process, even when you can't see the full picture. God's plans for you are far greater than your own understanding, and He is working everything together for your good. This moment is just the beginning of the divine acceleration that is about to take place in your life. As you embrace this divine encounter, remember that you are not walking alone. God is with you, and He has surrounded you with divine protection. His angels are guarding you, and His favor is already on your life. What you thought was impossible is now within reach because God has made it so. The breakthrough you've been waiting for is on the horizon, and it's going to be far greater than you imagined. The doors that were once closed are now opening wide, and the path ahead is being made straight. You have already been positioned for success in this season, and now it's time to step into your purpose. You are walking in alignment with God's perfect will, and everything that is meant for you will come to pass in its perfect time. Chosen one, in the coming days, you will begin to see the fruits of this divine encounter unfold in your life. God is moving behind the scenes, orchestrating every detail, and what you are about to experience will confirm that the hand of God is upon you. This is a season of divine restoration where every lost opportunity, every dream that seemed to fade will be revived and brought back to life. The things that were once out of reach will now be within your grasp. It is not by your own might or power that these things will come to pass, but by the Spirit of the Lord. You are walking into a season of unexpected favor where doors will open with ease and the resources you need will flow to you effortlessly. This divine encounter is not just a meeting with God, it is an invitation into the fullness of what He has already planned for you. You are being called to step into your divine purpose, to walk with authority and confidence in the mission He has set before you. God has already equipped you for everything that lies ahead. The strength, wisdom, and resources you need to fulfill your purpose have already been provided. Trust that every step you take from this moment forward will be guided by God's hand. He is leading you into a place of abundance, not just in material wealth, but in every area of your life. Your relationships, your health, your spiritual walk, and your impact on the world. As you embrace this truth, you will begin to see that the struggles you once faced were not in vain. They have shaped you into the person you are today, a person ready to receive all that God has promised. The very trials that once seemed like obstacles have been the training ground for your greatness. They have refined you, prepared you, and positioned you for what is about to come. Now you will step into a season where you are no longer waiting for things to happen. You will be the one making things happen, walking in the divine authority that has always been yours. You will no longer be a passive participant in your own life. You will be a bold, active force in the kingdom of God. Chosen one, the encounter with God that you are about to have will leave you changed. It will leave you with a sense of purpose that is clear and undeniable. It will awaken in you a new confidence, a deep knowing that God has equipped you for everything you are called to do. You are not stepping into this season alone, but with the full support of heaven. The divine resources, the strategies, and the wisdom you need to succeed will be poured out upon you. This is the time for you to step into the fullness of your calling. God is making a way where there seemed to be no way. What others thought impossible is now possible because of the favor of God on your life. You are being prepared for a season of supernatural increase. This increase will not just be financial, it will overflow into every area of your life. God is bringing new relationships, new opportunities, and new levels of favor. What once seemed like a distant dream is now coming into focus. As you walk in alignment with God's will, you will begin to see how every area of your life is being touched by His goodness and provision. The things that once felt like they were far off are now coming closer. You will experience breakthroughs in your finances, in your relationships, and in your health. Your life will reflect the power of God's provision in ways that you never imagined. As you stand in this season of divine encounter, understand that you are a key player in God's divine plan. He is using you as an instrument of His glory. The impact you will have on those around you is far greater than you can imagine. You are being positioned not just for personal success, but for the greater good of the kingdom. Your life is meant to be a beacon of light to those around you, a testimony of God's faithfulness and power. You have been chosen for such a time as this, and now is the time for you to walk confidently in the fullness of what God has prepared for you. You are not waiting for a breakthrough anymore. You are living in the breakthrough. The doors of heaven are open to you, and God is pouring out blessings that will overtake you. The favor you've longed for is already on its way. It's coming swiftly, and it's coming abundantly. No longer will you have to strive or struggle for what you need. God has already made a way, and you are stepping into a season of divine favor and provision. Your days of lack are behind you. From this moment forward, you will live in the overflow of God's goodness and grace. Chosen one, as you continue to walk in this divine alignment, you will start to notice how everything around you begins to shift. What once seemed impossible will now appear within reach, and the obstacles that used to block your path will begin to dissipate. God is opening doors that no man can shut and is giving you favor in places you never expected. This favor is not based on your own merit or abilities, but is the result of God's grace and His purpose for your life. As you step into this new season, it is not just about what you will receive, but about what you are being called to give. God has placed within you a wellspring of potential, and this season is about unleashing that potential to impact the world around you. In this new season, the things that once consumed your time and energy will no longer have a hold on you. You are being called into a life of focus and purpose, where distractions no longer define your journey. The unnecessary weight that you have carried for so long will be lifted, and you will begin to walk in the freedom that comes from aligning your life with God's will. This is not the time to look back or to second-guess the decisions you've made. Trust that God has been guiding your steps, and everything that has happened up until this point has been part of His perfect plan. You are exactly where you are meant to be, and every move you make from here will bring you closer to the fulfillment of your purpose. God is inviting you into a season of divine restoration, where broken relationships will be healed and lost opportunities will be redeemed. You will begin to see how God has been working behind the scenes, to align everything for your good. The things you thought were lost forever will be restored to you, and the dreams that seemed out of reach will now be within your grasp. This restoration is not just about returning to what you once had, but about stepping into a new level of abundance that surpasses anything you could have imagined. The blessings that God has in store for you are not merely replacements for what was lost, but are far greater and more fulfilling than anything you had before. As you embrace this restoration, remember that God is not just restoring your circumstances, He is renewing you from the inside out. You will begin to feel a renewed sense of strength and purpose, and your vision will become clearer than ever before. This inner renewal will give you the clarity you need to make bold decisions and take steps forward in your journey. You will no longer be stuck in the past or unsure about the future. Your path is now illuminated by God's light, and He is guiding you with divine wisdom every step of the way. Trust that every decision you make in this season is divinely inspired and will lead you to the abundant life God has promised. Chosen one, you are stepping into a season of divine purpose, where every area of your life will be impacted by God's provision and favor. The spiritual shifts that are happening in your life right now will soon manifest in the natural world. Relationships, finances, health, and purpose will all begin to align with the destiny God has prepared for you. It is time for you to rise above any doubts or fears that have held you back. The greatness that has been inside you all along is about to be revealed, and you will step into a new level of influence and impact. You are not just walking in this season for yourself, you are walking to fulfill a greater purpose that will affect the lives of those around you. The divine encounter you are experiencing is opening your eyes to the fact that your purpose is much larger than what you once believed. You are not just walking through life, you are walking in God's divine calling. As you continue to embrace the transformation that is taking place, you will see how everything in your life begins to align perfectly with His will. The challenges you face will no longer seem like burdens, but will be opportunities for God's glory to be revealed. You have been called to lead, to inspire, and to serve, and this is your time to rise into the fullness of what God has planned for you. This is a season of breakthrough, and it will come with supernatural speed. The things that you have been waiting for will begin to manifest quickly, and the blessings you are about to receive will overtake you. As you walk in alignment with God's plan, He will open doors of opportunity that you never dreamed possible. The people, the resources, and the connections you need to fulfill your purpose will come into your life in a divine flow. You will no longer have to chase after opportunities, they will chase after you. As you walk in obedience to God's call, you will see how everything aligns perfectly in your favor. Chosen one, as you continue on this divine journey, understand that the transformation you are experiencing is not just for your benefit, it is for the fulfillment of God's greater purpose. You are becoming the vessel through which His glory will shine, and the impact of your life will extend far beyond what you can currently comprehend. The changes that are happening within you are preparing you to step into a position of influence where you will bring light to the darkest places. The favor of God is not just for you to experience, it is for you to share, to extend to others, and to carry out His will on the earth. Your life is a testimony of His goodness, and He is now positioning you to be a source of hope and change for those around you. In this season, God is refining you, molding you into a person who is fully aligned with His will. The lessons you have learned in the quiet and hidden places will become the foundation for the leadership He is calling you into. Your journey has not been easy, but it has been necessary. Every trial, every hardship has been shaping you into the person you are today. You are now ready for the greater purpose God has set before you. You have been tested and found faithful, and now it is time for you to rise to the calling He has placed on your life. No longer will you feel small or inadequate for the task at hand. You are equipped, empowered, and ready to walk boldly into the future God has prepared for you. This divine transformation will not only impact you personally, but will begin to influence everyone you come into contact with. As you walk in God's favor, your very presence will bring peace, clarity, and hope to those around you. The light that is shining through you will draw others to the truth and love of God. You will become a beacon of His glory, and through your obedience, many will be led to their own divine encounter. This is the power of walking in alignment with God's purpose, You are not just living for yourself, you are living for something far greater. Your life has been ordained to be a living testimony of God's love and provision, and in this season, that testimony will grow louder and brighter than ever before. Chosen one, as you continue to embrace the transformation that God is doing within you, be assured that everything you need will be provided. You do not have to strive or struggle to make things happen. The abundance that is coming into your life is a result of God's faithful provision, and it will overflow into every area of your life. You are stepping into a season of divine abundance, where your needs will be met, your dreams will come true, and the desires of your heart will be fulfilled. God is not only restoring what was lost, but is bringing you into a place of greater blessing than you have ever known. The overflow of His goodness will touch every area of your life, your relationships, your finances, your health, and your purpose. As you walk in this divine abundance, trust that it is not just about receiving for yourself, but about using your blessings to impact others. God is calling you to be a channel of His provision, to be a blessing to those around you, and to help build His kingdom on earth. Your wealth, influence, and success are not for your own glory, but for the glory of God. The more you give, the more you will receive, and this cycle of blessing will continue to grow as you align with His purpose. God's economy is not one of scarcity, it is one of abundance, and you are a part of that economy. As you walk in His will, you will experience the fullness of His blessings in ways you have never imagined. The transformation that is unfolding in your life is a sign that God is positioning you for greatness. Your story is one of redemption, of divine intervention, and of God's unshakable faithfulness. Everything that you have gone through, every tear you have shed, every moment of struggle has brought you to this moment of divine alignment. You are now walking in the fullness of your purpose, and nothing will be able to stop what God has ordained for you. This is your time to rise, to walk in confidence, and to step boldly into the destiny that has been prepared for you from the foundation of the world. Chosen one, you are not just a passive recipient of God's blessings, you are an active participant in His divine plan. He has called you to be a leader, a trailblazer, and a source of transformation in the world. As you embrace the fullness of what God has for you, know that the world around you will begin to change. Your influence will spread, and those who are lost will find hope in the light that shines through you. Your life will be a testimony to God's power, grace, and love, and many will come to know Him because of the work He is doing in and through you. Trust that this is just the beginning of what God has in store for you. Chosen one, as you walk forward in the abundant season that God is ushering you into, it is crucial to understand that this transformation is not just a momentary shift, but a lifelong journey of growth and divine alignment. The spiritual shifts you are experiencing now are just the beginning. What God has started in you, He will finish. The path that lies ahead may not always be clear, but trust that every step you take is ordered by Him. With each step, you are becoming more and more the person you were always destined to be. You are shedding the weight of the past, the doubts, and the fears, and embracing the full weight of God's glory and purpose upon your life. The favor of God that is resting upon you is not just for personal gain, it is for the fulfillment of the kingdom's work. You are part of a larger divine mission, and everything you are experiencing now is preparing you for that mission. Your influence is not just for yourself or your immediate circle, it is for the world. You have been chosen to be a conduit for God's grace, His love, and His truth. The divine encounter you've had has awakened something in you, a purpose, a calling that is far greater than what you have imagined. Now is the time to step boldly into that purpose and to trust that God is equipping you for every task at hand. Your destiny is unfolding in front of you, and the opportunities you will receive will stretch you beyond what you thought was possible. As you move forward, keep in mind that the journey to your divine purpose will require continual trust in God's timing. It will not always be easy. There will be moments of doubt, moments where the road seems uncertain. But in those moments, remember that you are not alone. God's presence is with you every step of the way, guiding you, strengthening you, and helping you stay focused on the task at hand. You are being prepared to not only step into your full potential, but to help others do the same. This is a season of influence and leadership, where your actions will inspire and empower those around you to rise and walk in their own divine purpose. Chosen one, There will be times when others may not understand your journey. They may not see the shift that is taking place in your life, and they may even question the direction you are heading. But know this: God is not calling you to seek validation from others. Your validation comes from Him alone. What He has spoken over your life cannot be altered by anyone's opinion. You are not bound by the limitations of the past, nor are you confined to the expectations of those around you. This is your journey, and it is designed by God for His glory. Trust that He has positioned you in this moment for a reason, and you are walking in His perfect will. In this season of transformation, you will find that God is stripping away the distractions that have kept you from your purpose. He is refining your heart, your mind, and your spirit, preparing you for greater things. As you allow Him to work in you, you will notice a shift in your perspective. What once seemed important will no longer hold the same weight, and what once felt impossible will become within your reach. The old habits, mindsets, and relationships that once defined you will no longer have a place in your life. God is removing everything that is not aligned with your divine purpose, and He is replacing it with His perfect plan for your life. The transformation that is taking place within you is not just for this season, it is for the long haul. God is preparing you to carry the weight of His blessings and favor without being overwhelmed by them. The authority you are stepping into will not just affect your own life, it will impact the world around you. You are a chosen vessel, and God is about to use you in ways you never imagined. As you walk in His favor, you will notice that everything begins to align in your favor. The things you've prayed for, the desires of your heart, are now coming into fruition because you are walking in perfect alignment with God's will. This is a season of expansion and growth. The work that God has begun in your life is expanding beyond your imagination. You will begin to see the fruits of your labor in ways that will astound you. Your influence will grow, and the doors that were once closed to you will now swing wide open. People will take notice of the favor that rests upon your life, and many will be drawn to the truth and light that you carry. This divine encounter is only the beginning of what God is about to do in and through you. He is setting the stage for something far greater than you could have dreamed, and you are right in the middle of it. As you continue to embrace this divine transformation, remember that God is in control. His plan for your life is unfolding, and He is with you every step of the way. Trust in His timing, and trust that everything is falling into place according to His perfect will. This is your time, your season, and nothing will be able to stop the divine favor and provision that is coming your way. As you walk forward in faith, you will see how everything in your life begins to align perfectly with God's will. It is not just about the blessings you will receive. It is about stepping into the fullness of your divine calling and being a vessel for His glory. Chosen one, the time has now come for you to walk into the fullness of your calling. You've felt the shifts, seen the signs, and now the manifestation of everything you've been praying for is within your grasp. This is the season where God's favor will overtake you in ways that surpass anything you could have anticipated. The doors that were once locked are now opening with ease, and the paths that seemed impossible are now being laid out before you. As you step into this new season, understand that it is not just about the blessings you will receive, but also about the impact you will have on others. The favor of God upon your life is a testimony to His goodness and His ability to transform lives, and you are now walking in that transformation. But as you move forward, remember that the journey ahead will require action. You have been given a divine assignment, and it's time to walk in bold obedience. The world around you may be uncertain, and you may face challenges along the way, but God has already equipped you for everything that lies ahead. You have the strength, the wisdom, and the favor to walk through any obstacle, and nothing will stand in your way. This is not the time to hesitate or second-guess what God has called you to do. You are chosen for such a time as this, and everything you need to fulfill your purpose has already been provided. The battle is not yours to fight alone. God is fighting for you, and He has already won the victory on your behalf. As you walk in this divine purpose, you will encounter those who doubt, who question your journey, and who may even criticize the transformation taking place in your life. But remember, you do not need the approval of others to walk in God's calling. His plan for you is not dependent on human understanding or validation. It is His divine plan, and it will come to pass. Trust that God's favor upon your life will speak louder than any criticism or doubt. You are not defined by the opinions of others, but by the truth of who God has called you to be. This is the time to stand firm in your identity and in the promises that God has spoken over you. Chosen one, it's time to embrace the abundance and the divine opportunities that God is releasing into your life. You have been prepared for this moment, and everything that you need to walk in your purpose is already in motion. The resources, the relationships, the doors, everything is being lined up perfectly for you to step into your divine destiny. The abundance that God is pouring out will touch every area of your life, from your finances to your health to your relationships and your purpose. This is not just a season of blessing for you, it is a season where you will be a blessing to others. The favor of God upon your life will spill over into the lives of those around you, and through your obedience many will come to know Him. Now is the time to walk confidently in the purpose that God has set before you. You are not walking into this new season alone. God is with you every step of the way, and His hand of favor will continue to lead you and guide you into new levels of success and influence. This is the moment you've been waiting for, the moment when everything begins to come together, when the promises of God begin to unfold in your life. You will not walk in confusion or uncertainty, but with the assurance that God is guiding your steps and directing your path. Before we finish, take a moment to lock in what God is doing in your life. This is not a passive moment. This is your moment of activation. Take action in faith and allow the promises God has for you to manifest. Do these 3 things now to seal your covenant with this transformation. Like this video if you're ready to walk boldly into your divine destiny. Subscribe to stay aligned with this journey. Don't miss what's coming next. Comment 55 below to signify the divine alignment and new beginning that is taking place in your life. This number, 55, represents the covenant you are entering into with God in this new season, and it will serve as a reminder of His promises and His faithfulness as you move forward. Chosen one, you are stepping into the fullness of your calling. The transformation you have experienced is just the beginning, and God is about to reveal even greater things in your life. Your obedience to His call will unlock doors of divine favor and blessing that will astonish you. As you walk in His favor, your life will be a living testimony to the power of God's transformation. You are no longer bound by the limitations of the past, but are stepping boldly into a future filled with promise, purpose, and abundance. Your divine purpose is unfolding before your eyes, and nothing will stop what God is doing in your life. This is your season to rise, to shine, and to walk in the fullness of God's divine plan for you. Chosen one, as you step into the fullness of God's promises, you will begin to realize that what has been unfolding in your life is not just for your benefit. It is for the glory of God and the expansion of His kingdom. Everything you have gone through, every lesson learned, every hardship endured, has prepared you for this very moment. You are being positioned to make an impact far beyond what you can imagine. This divine encounter is the catalyst for a season of unprecedented favor, influence, and transformation. The season of waiting is over, and the time for action is now. You have been equipped for everything that is ahead, and every step you take will be guided by the hand of God. As you walk in the path that God has laid before you, trust that He is moving in ways you cannot yet see. He is opening doors, aligning circumstances, and placing the right people in your life to support you in this season of growth and expansion. The blessing that is about to overtake you will not just be a personal one, it will ripple out, touching the lives of those around you. You have been called to be a blessing to others, and in this season, God will use your testimony, your story, and your transformation to lead others to Him. Your journey is not just about your own breakthrough, it is about the breakthrough that is coming for those around you as you walk in obedience and trust. The favor that God is pouring out on your life will be undeniable. People will begin to see the change in you, not just in your outward appearance, but in your spirit, your energy, and your impact. The light that shines through you will be a testimony to the power of God's transformation. As you walk forward in faith, you will experience the flow of divine provision and opportunities that will accelerate your purpose. This is the moment you have been waiting for, and God is saying, I have already gone before you, and I am making a way for you. Chosen one, do not be afraid of the challenges ahead. Yes, there will be moments of difficulty, but remember this: every challenge you face is an opportunity for God's glory to be revealed. You are being tested, refined, and strengthened for what is to come. The battles you will face will not defeat you. They will empower you to walk in greater authority and confidence. You have been prepared for such a time as this, and God has already equipped you with everything you need to overcome. The enemy may try to distract you, to discourage you, but remember this: greater is He who is in you than he who is in the world. You have the victory already, and nothing can stand in the way of what God has planned for you. The abundance that you are about to step into is not just financial, it will overflow into every area of your life. Your relationships, your health, your influence, and your purpose will all experience a supernatural increase. You are stepping into a season where everything you touch will be blessed, and everything you do will prosper. The favor of God will follow you wherever you go, and His provision will never run dry. This is the season where the things you have been praying for will come to pass, and the desires of your heart will be fulfilled. You are walking in the overflow of God's blessings, and He is positioning you to be a conduit of His goodness and grace to others. Chosen one, I want you to know this truth. Everything that has happened in your life, every moment of struggle, every tear, and every challenge has been preparing you for this moment. God has seen your faithfulness, your perseverance, and your willingness to trust Him even in the darkest of times. Now is the time for His promises to come to pass in your life. You are walking in the fullness of His divine plan, and there is nothing that can stop you from stepping into the purpose He has called you to. This is your season of victory, your season of breakthrough, and your season of divine fulfillment. You have been chosen for greatness, and nothing can take that away from you. The favor of God is upon your life, and the doors that were once closed are now opening wide before you. Step into the fullness of what God has for you. Do not look back, but keep your eyes fixed on the path ahead, knowing that He is leading you into a season of abundance and transformation. Your life will never be the same again. The moment has arrived, and you are ready for all that God has prepared for you. It is time for you to rise, walk in confidence, and embrace the fullness of your divine purpose. Chosen one, I am here to tell you that God's hand is upon you. His favor is upon you. His promises are being fulfilled in your life right now. You are stepping into a season of divine purpose, and nothing will stop the plans He has for you. Trust Him, follow His lead, and embrace the transformation that is taking place. This is your time. This is your season. You are walking in the manifestation of everything that God has promised you, and nothing can stop you now.